I live in a quiet neighborhood, or at least it used to be quiet, until the HOA decided rainwater was a finable offense. It started after a heavy storm. I got a letter from the HOA saying my driveway allowed too much water runoff. They claimed it was damaging community property. They fined me $1,000 for rain. From the sky, I laughed at first, thought it was a mistake. But the HOA president, Karen, said, rules are rules. Pay the fine or face legal action. I tried explaining my drains were perfectly built, even city approved. She didn't care. So I appealed it, and while I waited, I decided to gather proof. For 2 weeks, I took photos every time it rained. Clear proof that water drained perfectly fine from my property. But while doing that, I noticed something strange. The community park, which the HOA managed, was flooding badly. Water pooled near their clubhouse every storm. The grass was dying, and I could see why. Their main drainage pipe was cracked and leaking underground. So when they called a meeting to shame me for flooding the neighborhood, I came prepared. I showed my photos, and then the video. The HOA's own broken pipe, pouring water like a waterfall behind their office. People gasped. Even the treasurer looked shocked. Karen turned red and tried to shut down the meeting, but it was too late. Someone was recording. 2 days later, the city inspected the area. Turns out the HOA had ignored multiple repair warnings for years. The result? They got fined $25,000 by the city. Their office flooded during the next storm. And that rainwater fine they gave me? Cancelled, permanently. Now every time it rains, I smile watching the water flow perfectly down my clean, city-approved drains, because sometimes karma doesn't just pour down, it floods